adopt this cleaning process every evening, see. But there is no harm. Now and then you feel during daytime or night again that, oh, let me do my cleaning. You can do it for a few minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Or also, there are moments where you feel weak and you might feel overwhelmed by emotions. Before they burst and like a volcano coming out, before that happens, you can sit for a few minutes and clean. Adopt this method of cleaning. See. And there are other occasions like, for example, whenever I used to go for movies, and after watching movie, that emotion lingers on in your head. Either good, bad, and especially the bad ones. You say, why did I go for this movie? It's not good. And you feel a bit upset and feel cheated about the whole movie. So, soon as you come out, or sometimes I would not even complete the movie. I would just get out halfway through. Oh, it's not serving me any purpose. You get the idea, right? So, it's not just the movie, but having some sort of process or discussions. You don't need to terminate it and make it worse for the other person. But when you do realize that no, it's not going anywhere, it's only creating more and more impact on me as well as on the other person, respectfully postpone such discussion so that you don't make it worse. And sometimes I give you my personal example also that when I'm returning back from pharmacy to home, and just before leaving the pharmacy, you had a call from home, spoke with wife, and she was arguing, perhaps. And then reaching home, you feel, okay, she argued with me like this today, and she was still making such statements, and you seem to enter with a lot of anger. Today I will show it to her, But then, if you can remind yourself, okay, let me sit quietly and do my cleaning. So all that irritation and anger will disappear, and the moment you enter the house, your wife's face will drop and say, oh, he's not angry at all today. Sometimes, our spouses, they play really, really bad tricks on us. And somehow we can get out of these things in a very masterful way, without hurting anyone in the process. So you have avoided confrontation. Had it been there, you would form more impressions. So cleaning can be done in many ways. Every evening, it's a regular affair. Doesn't matter. Second thing is where you happen to anticipate emotional burst. You can do it before only so that you can salvage the situation. You can prevent the catastrophe. Third situation is where, just the example comes to my mind again is this. You go to an Italian restaurant, you had a lunch with your colleagues and some business people, and somehow, the tomato sauce gets to your shirt. Would you walk around with the white shirt with tomato ketchup or a tomato sauce on your shirt and show to the world, look, I had this lunch, in this Italian joint? No. And if you keep it long enough, you will not be able to clean it well. The stain will remain. But if you clean it immediately, the stain can be removed and it will not last as a permanent mark. Same thing happens to our psyche. Yesterday only I was listening to Panchatantra story for my granddaughter. I was downloading it from YouTube. Once there's a story within the story. Elder sister is arguing with the younger brother. because younger brother he keeps talking and talking and talking and talking while having lunch, and he can't finish the lunch. So elder sister says, I will share with you a story. And now the story begins there, you see. There was once a very rich man, and he had a son. He was brat. He was not working out at all. He was extremely lazy person. So he took his son to a wise man. And this wise man says, okay, send your son to me. I will fix him up. So he did. Son goes to the wise man, and wise man says, okay, go lift this plant up, uproot it. It's a small shrub, so he could do it very easily. Then he sends it to a little bit more grown up tree. So why don't you pull this one out? He had difficulty pulling this one out. And he said, now you try your best. And he, whole day he almost spent. But finally, he was able to remove it from the roots. Third day, wise man tells his boy, pull out this tree, which was almost 50-year-old. The boy tried but he couldn't succeed. Then the wise man asks him, does it make any sense to you? He says, somehow I understand that the small plants I'm able to remove, but the big one I'm not able to remove. See? That's when wise man says to him, look, this has been there, this very sturdy tree whose roots are so deep. Like that, your habits have gone so deep inside that it's difficult to remove. So, if you have any bad habits, just coming in like fresh bad habit, cut it before it becomes a tree. Cut it while it is younger and manageable. It also means don't look into bad habits, because they can become your permanent weeds and will not let you personally grow. Now we try to remove weeds from our vegetable gardens. Why not this? We are trying to create a better spiritual garden for us and for our loved ones. So bad habits are like weeds, and we need to get rid of them. No one can get rid of it for us. Not even a guru, not even a master, not even God. If we create it, we have to remove it ourselves.